Hello friends, our today's topic is coding and decoding, and in today's lecture we'll cover the complete concept. So there are various types of coding such as letter coding, number coding, substitutional coding. We'll explain these coding one by one with the help of questions to understand them in a better way. Before moving to coding section, let's first understand the key factors, which are position of alphabets. We all know there are 26 alphabets in the series. It starts with A, so A's position is first. Second alphabet is B, so its position is second. Third alphabet is C, so its position is third, and so on. So last alphabet Z, its position is 26. If I ask you the position of alphabet N, you have to calculate it manually and it will take a lot of time. So to solve that, we have to remember a code which is IBPS. I repeat, IBPS. IBPS is nothing but alphabets at a difference of 5 positions. So E is at position 5, J is at 10, O is at 15, T is at 20, Y is at 25. We all know alphabets N, O, P. So O is 15, N comes just before O, so N is at 14. If I ask you the position of alphabet U, we all know U comes just after the alphabet T. T is at 20, so U is at 21. We don't waste time in calculating the position. We just have to remember this code IBPS. Another important thing which we need to remember is corresponding position of alphabets from beginning to end. Now we all know position 1 is of alphabet A. A is at first position from the beginning. What if I ask you the first position from end? So first position from the end is of alphabet Z. So these are the corresponding positions of alphabets from beginning to end. So the first position from beginning is A and the first position from the end is of Z. Similarly, second position from beginning is B and from the end it will be Y. Third position will be C and from the end it will be X. It will be helpful in solving the questions. I request you to pause this video and note down this shortcut table which will help you in remembering the corresponding positions. Suppose I ask you what is the corresponding position of alphabet F. Now alphabet F is at 6th position. So what is the 6th position alphabet from the end? So it will be U. We don't need to calculate it. We just need to remember the shortcut which is 1. Similarly for position L, we need to remember the shortcut love. So the corresponding position is of alphabet O here. So I hope it will be very helpful to you in solving the questions and maintaining your speed. Now let's look at the type of coding. First is letter coding. In type 1, coding is based on rearrangement of those letters or alphabets. In this type of coding, the letters of the original word are arranged in a particular manner. So letters are same. What is done here is rearrangement only. Let's look at this question. In a certain code language, Rajesh is written as Hsejar. Then how will cloud be written in that language? So HSEJAR is nothing but Rajesh written in reverse. RAGESH. Rajesh written in reverse. SHEJAR. So how will cloud be written? CLOUD. Just have to write down in reverse. DUOLC. So the letters are rearranged here. This is type 1 of letter coding. Let's move to type 2 of letter coding. Here coding is based on replacement of letters. Type 1 rearrangement. Letters same, just rearranged. Type 2 letters are different, that is replaced. Let's look at this question. In a certain code language, morale MORALE is written as NPS BMF. How will charge be written in that code language? So M is replaced by alphabet N. O is replaced by alphabet P. R is replaced by alphabet S. Friends, try to find out the pattern here. A is replaced by alphabet B. L is replaced by alphabet M. E is replaced by alphabet F. The pattern here is +1. That is, the letters are replaced by the following letter, just immediately following those letters. So after M, what comes? N. After O, it's P. R, S, A, B, L, M, E, F. So this is +1 pattern. So how will we write charge? CHARGE. So what comes after C? D. After H, I. After A, B. After R, S. H, F. So DIBSHF is the answer. Here +1 pattern was followed. Let's look at the next question. In a certain code language, fresh is written as EQDRG. How will blend be written in that code language? So let's see what's the pattern there in the replacement. F is replaced by E, R is replaced by Q, E is replaced by D, S is replaced by R, and H is replaced by G. I hope you're able to identify the pattern here. Pattern here is -1, the previous alphabet. So what comes before F? E. What comes before R? Q. What comes before E? D. So -1 pattern is followed. So how will we write blend? Like this. So what comes before B? A. What comes before L? K. What comes before E? D. What comes before N? M. What comes before D? C. So AKDMC is the answer. -1 pattern was followed. Next question. In a certain code language, KLOUD is written as POLFW. How will academy be written in that code language? Try to identify the pattern here. K is replaced by P, L is replaced by O, O is replaced by L, U is replaced by F, and D is replaced by W. Now we can't see any +1, -1 or any sort of pattern. Try to identify. It's very simple. These are nothing but corresponding position of alphabets from beginning to end. So as we all saw before, corresponding position of F will be U for fun. Similarly, L and O were love. So these are nothing but corresponding positions. So how will academy be written now? A will be replaced by the corresponding first position, which will be Z. C is at third, so it will be replaced by third position from the end, which is X. A again with Z. D with W. E with V. It has a shortcut due. E and V has shortcut evening, and so on. M is replaced with N, and Y is replaced with B. So this is the answer: Z, X, Z, W, V, N, B. So in type 2, letters were replaced with different letters. Now let's look at number coding. In number coding, numerical code is assigned to the alphabetical letter. Like A is given 1, B is given 2, X is given 15, or whatever number they have given in the question. And candidate is required to analyze the code as per the correlation. I repeat, as per the correlation between these numbers and letters. Now how will we find correlation? It will be based on certain pattern. Let's look at this question in a code B is equal to 2. Now the first thing which clicks in our mind is B is at second position in alphabetical series. So it might be as per the alphabetical position. BAG is 10. Now what does BAG equals to 10 means? It must be sum of these alphabetical positions. Let's check it. B is 2, A is 1, G is 7. So its sum is 10. So here alphabets are given number as per their position. So box is equal to B is 2, O is 15. Now how am I so quick? Because I remember this IJOT 5, 10, 15. And X will be just before Y 25, that is 24. So the total is 41. So 41 is the answer. And next question, in a code put is written as 57. How is bat written in that code? So it is again similar to question 1. 57 must be the sum of the alphabetical position. Let's check. P is at position 16. U is at position 21. T is at position 20. How? With the help of this IJOT. So the total comes at 57. Now how is bat written in that code? Again it will be sum of the alphabetical position. B is at 2, A is at 1, T is at 20. So it must be 23. So 23 is the answer. Question number 3. In a code, sister is coded as 535201. Uncle is coded as 78960. How is NEER coded in that code? So in previous questions, numbers were given as per alphabetical position. Here, numbers are given randomly in the question. Here S is given 5, which is definitely not its position. So what we have to do is just find the alphabet and its corresponding number or code, and we have to give the answer. So in NEER, we can pick this ER from sister ER. So ER is written as 01. So 01, I write it here. Now E is 0, as we can see from sister E 0 and uncle E 0. So E is 0. For N, we can check uncle, the second alphabet N, and the second number is 8. So the answer is 8001. Next question, In a certain code, a number 13479 is written as AQFJL and 5268 is written as DMPN. How is 396824 written in that code? We can see the alphabets are not as per their positions. Like A is 1, okay. 3 is Q, which is definitely not Q's position. So here all we have to do is just see what the number code is. 3 from here, 13479, 3 is Q. So I write Q here. 9 is L, so I write L. Similarly, 6 is P, 8 is N, so Q, L, P, N, M, F is the answer. Let's move to substitution coding now. So it has various types. Let's look at type 1. Symbol coding based on similarity. Various symbols are assigned to the letters of a word, like A will be given symbol $, and based upon their similarity, candidate is required to determine the rule which is being followed. So the symbols are given as code to the alphabets. We have to simply see what the code is for that alphabet and we have to answer. So let's look at the question. In a certain code, gone is written as 5% to hash and medal is written as 4 hash $3 at the rate. Then how will gold be written in that code? So we have to write gold. We can write GO from gone, which is 5%. So G is 5, O is percentage. L we can check from middle. L is at the rate. And D again from the middle. D is 3. So 5% at the rate 3. So these were the symbols for gold. We have solved it. Very simple question. In type 2, coding by word replacement or substitution. In such questions, a confusing code, I repeat, a confusing code is provided by giving a different name for the word. For example, we are given a word 1. Okay, so this is a word. Now, the code given for this word 1 is 2. This is the code. Now, isn't it confusing? The word is 1 and the code is 2. Candidate is required to find out the code for that word and then provide the right information regarding the word. So if I solve a question and the answer is 1, so I won't write 1, I'll write its code, that is 2. So isn't it confusing? The word is given a confusing code. Let's look at this question. If eye is called hand, confusing. Hand is called mouth, mouth is called ear, ear is called nose. With which of the following would a person hear? Now we all know how a person hears, from ear. Okay, so we know the answer. The answer is ear. But we have to find the code which is given in the question, which will be the right answer. This is not the right answer. Its code is the right answer. So ear is called nose. So what will be the right answer? Nose. Okay, so this is how it gets confusing. A confusing code is given. So I hope you were able to solve this. Answer was ear, that is the word, which is replaced by a code, that is nose. So nose is the answer. Type 3, coding by mathematical symbols, substitution. Here, the alphabets or words are replaced by mathematical symbol. Like A is replaced by addition, cloud, the word is replaced by multiplication, and so on. And we are given with the equation which we have to solve. So let's look at this question. Here alphabet Q means multiplication T means subtraction, R means division, and K means addition. Then we have to solve this equation 24R4 Q8K 6T 10. So let's substitute the alphabets with mathematical symbols. I'm rewriting the equation now. 24. So R has to be replaced by division. 4. Q has to be replaced by multiplication. 8. K has to be replaced by addition. 6. T has to be replaced by subtraction. 10 is equal to. So now I have replaced the alphabets with mathematical symbols. I have to solve this. How to solve this equation? Very simple. I hope you are aware of this BODMAS rule. First we'll divide, second multiply, third add, and fourth subtract. So first we divide. 24 divided by 4, we get 6 into 8 plus 6 minus 10. Next we multiply. So 8 into 6 is 48 plus 6 minus 10. In third step we add. So 54 minus 10. In fourth step I get the answer 44. So 44 is the answer. Very simple question. Now we have a different kind of coding, which is fictitious language coding. In such questions, some messages are provided in coded language and some codes are assigned to each word. So messages are given in coded language and codes are assigned to words. We have to decipher the code and we have to find the common code for each word. What we have to do, we have to find common code for each word. Let's look at the question. We'll solve this and it will be clear to you. In a certain code language, 146 is equal to study in school. 125 is equal to go to school. And 135 is equal to run to school. So let me rewrite it for better understanding. So what we have to do is find the common codes. Now in these three numbers, what is common? 1. In 146, 125 and 135, which number is common? 1. And which word is common in this study in school, go to school and run to school? What is common here? School. So we can say 1 is equal to school. We have to find which digit is used for run. Right now what we have got is 1 is for school. Let's look at 125 and 135 because we have 5 common here. We have 5 common here in 125 and 135. 5 is common. And which word is common? School we have already picked. So go to and run to. Which is common? 2. So 5 is for 2. I repeat. Between 125 and 135, which number is common? 1 we have already picked. So we are left with 25 and 35. 5 is common. So we have picked 5 and out of go to and run to, because school has already been picked. So go to and run to 2 is common. So 5 is 2. 1 was school. So in 135, 5 is 2, 3 is I don't know, 1 is school. So 3 is run. So run is 3. I hope it was clear to you. Let's look at another question. In a certain code language, he is great is written as kapara and is Ram hungry is written as nasaka. Find the code for is. So what is common here? Is word is common. And what is common in kapara and nasaka? Ka is common. So is equal to ka. Find the code for is. It is ka. So this was fictitious language coding. What we have to do is find the common code for each word and then we have to find the answer. So I hope it was clear to you. Thank you for watching this video. In next lecture, we'll cover advanced level questions and solve some questions that came in previous competitive exams. So if you find this video helpful, do hit the like button. If you have any queries or suggestions for us, comment down below. We are on Facebook. Our Facebook page is Cloud24 Academy. You can write to us. Our mail ID is cloud24academy@gmail.com. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more such videos. Thank you.